all the time and how everyone should be using TikTok instead and how, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it every single time a new platform comes along. It's always the same story. Why do you think people think Facebook's dead?
I think it's three reasons. And I think that's a great question because it's very psychological more than database. I mean, database argument shoots that in the water. Like, you're dead in the water if you make that 100%. It's also, it's like if you have a database argument that says television doesn't work or print ads don't work or direct mail doesn't work. Like, that is just a fallacy. But I think there's three reasons. Number one, using the tool in the wrong way has become less and less effective. Facebook has gotten better and better at prioritizing the end user experience in their data. So when you're using, say, interest groups, which have been deprecated on the Facebook development team 5 years ago to copy affinity audiences in Google, I remember when they came in. Or if you're using retargeting, which was made obsolete by advanced matching, and then tremendously harmed by iOS 14. Not because audiences are smaller and tracking is worse, but because users aren't in multiple places of the funnel. They're just in wherever the last event fired. So if you purchase, you're not also in the add to cart and in the page view and in the view content audience. So it looks like your audiences are a lot smaller, but really it's just they built in the exclusions for you. And so doing things in the 2016 way is incredibly harmful now and is only getting worse. If you're still using ABOs and interest groups and retargeting, to a lesser extent, even lookalikes are fairly obsolete. To be fair, most people that learned Facebook that I know learned somewhere between 2018 and 2020. That was where a lot of people learned, or the people that they're learning from, where they got good.
Yeah.
In the world of 2018 to 2020, the economy was booming. Any idiot could set up a really dumb Shopify store and screenshot an Alibaba post and print money, because when the economy is booming, literally anyone can start a business. And I'm so happy that they did. Like, the financial independence and security so many people got during that 10-year booming economy, right up until, well, a changeover in some leadership around the world and then some impacts of science, which were inevitable, having an impact. But we are now facing a situation where the economic structure is different. And because of that, it is far more difficult to have a bad business model with bad ads competing for the attention to monetize on platforms that are getting way, way better at respecting the end user's experience. And because of that, it's just way more difficult to be successful when you disrespect your business partners and don't give a damn about your customers. Platforms have gotten really good at basically squeezing those people out. And I think the third thing is a level of sexiness. Honestly, I see people saying all the time, I can't tell you how many times people say, well, iOS 14 cost Facebook a lot of money and it really ruined the ad account. That's nonsense. Facebook ad spend is up every single year. And they say, well, why did, Facebook say that? And here's quotes. What they're quoting is projected additional revenue that didn't come in. And that's primarily more because of an economic structure, but also because the development of the ad platform has basically reached maturity. Facebook ads is at the same level as search and email. Now, would you say search and email aren't any good because they haven't had any dramatic, fundamental technological shifts in years? I'd say that's nonsense. They're at the core of every business. I am less concerned with that. And we do see new opportunities come up where different economies of scale are available. And whenever there's underpriced attention, there's always the opportunity to abuse that. I remember when it was Pinterest. I was running Disney and Persil laundry detergent. I did the US launch for that and the product launch for TRX, the like yellow workout bands. I did the product launch, brought that to market on the back of those ads. I remember when it was Snapchat, right? And it was great. And, the Dollar Shave Club dudes, I didn't part of that. They were a great success story. And I was doing stuff with them for a lot of different brands. And then it was, now it's TikTok. And To be fair, I remember a year ago when everybody was like, TikTok CPMs are $3. You got to get on it. And now they're worse than Facebook ad CPMs.
Yeah.
Like, I can my Facebook ads CPMs at like $50, $60, $70,000 a day for e-commerce brands is in the mid to low 20s. The TikTok ads for the same thing might be in the mid to upper 20s or low 30s sometimes. And true, I'm not nearly as good at TikTok as I am at Facebook. But the opportunity that you get by abusing underpriced attention, there's a short lifespan to that opportunity. So
yeah,
I think when people say Facebook ads are dead, it really is one of those three factors. Either A, you can't disrespect your customer and the business partners, in this case, your vendor, and still be successful. B, the economy is just different. You can't just slap a picture on anything and print money anymore. You have to actually do something because people don't have the disposable income they did 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And 3, I think there is a narrative around easy money and honestly also corporate positioning that people take at face value instead of understanding the opportunities that are in front of them. And I'm excited that we get to dive deeper into that, because I think if you're saying that Facebook ads don't work, I hope that you also say that email and search don't work, because it's not the sexy new thing. And I promise you, if you're avoiding email and search and social, you're not doomed, because maybe you're excellent at affiliate and influencer and other things, but you are avoiding work and revenue generation in a way that the vast majority of marketers are tremendously successful at.
Thanks very much for watching this clip of the D2C Deep Dive. You can watch the full episode in its entirety in the cards above, or you can subscribe to us on iTunes and Spotify. The link is down below. Make sure you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.